So let's go ahead and look at some numbers. And some of these questions are just recycled from the other video, but instead of asking you how much you're going to pay in taxes this time, we're going to just straight up ask you how much you saved. So they may be the same numbers, yes, but we're performing a completely different formula. So a widow owns a homestead assessed for $90,000. The city tax rate is 7.6, the county is 8.2, and the school board tax rate is 9.1 mils. What does the homeowner save in property taxes due to their exemptions? It is very important for you to make sure when performing these questions on your tests, look to see if they're asking savings or not, because that will tell you which route you're going. The rest of the questions all look exactly the same, stating either widow, blind, what have you, their homestead's assessed for whatever, and then a bunch of tax millage rates are thrown at you. And they're going to ask at the very end, what either are they going to pay in property taxes or save? That's the only verbal difference. Now, just like the last one, we prefer you to do your city and county separate. So if you add 8.2 to 7.6, that gives you 15.8 mils total for the city and county. Now for the city and county, you get a $25,000 exemption base, if you recall, and then if the property's over $75,000, you get an additional $25,000 exemption. So both of those together gives you a $50,500 exemption, because we also had a blind, or was it a widow for this question? It was blind or widow. Now once you have your $50,500 tax exemption, you can multiply that by your millage rate of 0.0158. Remember, you move the decimal point 3 places for mils instead of 2 for percentages. Again, that is a problem many of you will still make no matter how many times I stress it. But that's it. You just take what your exemptions are, which means you have to look at the assessed value of the property and other qualifying exemptions, and then you multiply that by your millage rates, and you're done. So for city and county, you dodged almost $800 worth of taxes by homesteading your property at $797.90. And then the school board, again, will do it by itself as well. They were just 9.1 millage rates. And for school board, you only get the one base $25,000 exemption, plus the $500 for blind and or widow. That gives us $25,500 times 0.0091. And for school board taxes, you dodged $232 and a nickel's worth. If you just add those two numbers together, that tells you that you saved a total of $1,029.95 in taxes by homesteading your principal residence.